Hi, everyone. It's me, Rachel, and I'm here to talk about opening up the energy in your hands today. Why am I bringing this up? Well, I had a recent session with a new client who is exploring her consciousness. She wants to tap in to the quantum realm. And the way to do that is to first get access to your own body. It is so important when you're working with quantum healing or energy healing or any kind of expansion of consciousness that you learn how to work with your body, because we live here in these bodies, and our physical bodies are the expression of our soul here in this lifetime. And if we're disconnected from our body, it's going to be a little bit difficult to try to access these mental states, because we think of the mental state being the brain, right? But really the mental state is the whole body. It's not just the brain. We have the brain mind, we have the heart mind, and we have the gut mind. That said, I'm going to teach you a simple tool to open up the energy in your hands, because that is going to help you get in touch with what it feels like to be connected with the energy inside of you. When we become disconnected, head and body, and that's very common in our culture, but when we become disconnected and we just all up here all the time and we don't even know what's going on down here, we can be at a loss for knowing how to be guided by our intuition. We might start to feel disconnected from life, disconnected from others, disconnected from our emotions, and disconnected from the guidance system. And the guidance system is here in the body. The brain is a great receiver of information, and it helps to filter things through. It also helps to process signals from the rest of the body to communicate. But it's really the heart mind that's doing most of that information giving. The heart mind, the heart gives the information and the instructions for how to operate this beautiful system. Not really the brain. The brain processes, it's like a computer processing part, but the heart is the knowing. The heart is the truth. The heart is the soul, and the gut is the signals where we understand how we feel about everything. The gut is the feeling sense, right? So these are all working together all the time. And the hands are the extension of the heart, right? The hands are the extension of ourselves, our souls. It's how how we give and how we receive. And so we want to get to know our bodies. We want to get to know the signals and the sensations and the emotional intelligence that's here inside of us. We call that somatics, right? Somatics is the art of understanding the felt sense of being. And for those of you that know me, I have been practicing meditation for decades. I have been practicing Reiki since 2003. I've been practicing Qigong, which is also energy healing, moving energy, since around the same time as Reiki. And I started doing one-on-one healing work with people because they were coming to me asking me to share the energy with them. And so that started around 2010, when I really started sharing the energy more and teaching and all of that. It took me some time to integrate it for myself and my own self-healing first. So one of the tools that we use when we're teaching Reiki or Qigong or any energy healing practice, just getting in touch with energy, is this. So here's the technique. Here's the tool. Rub your palms together vigorously. And we do this a lot in Kundalini yoga too, where we get our hands rubbing together. And what this does is several things. Well, before I tell you what I think it does, why don't you give yourself an experience here? Okay. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out your mouth. And keep rubbing your palms together until it gets really, really hot. Really hot. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Notice you're getting heat going. You're getting heat. You're getting some heat going in your body. You're getting heat going between your hands, like you're trying to start a fire between two sticks. Get the sparks going. You might have even some muscles in your arms are talking to you. Keep going. Breathe. You remember that movie, The Karate Kid? Remember that? Mr. Miyagi? He does this, doesn't he? Remember that? Remember that scene where he puts his hands together, rubs them vigorously, and then lays his hands on the Karate Kid, right? So now what I want you to do after you've rubbed your hands together vigorously is to pull them apart just a little bit and close your eyes and just notice the sensations you feel between your hands and breathe in and fill in your chest area. And breathe out. You're connecting your breath energy with the energy in your hands, your heart energy, your breath energy with your hands. And you're just going to start to gently notice. Now your hands might be moving a little bit apart and together, maybe just a smidge. Breathing and feeling that feeling. Start to move them a little bit more, and you might notice some sensations in your hands. Don't analyze it. Don't wonder. Don't name it. Just notice. Feel. Feel what you're feeling. Don't think about it. Just feel it. As you inhale, it's a real slow pulling away. And as you exhale, it's a gently coming together. Maybe hover there for a moment, a few inches apart. Keep breathing and noticing the sensation between your hands. Let your whole body breathe. If you feel stiff in your breath, loosen up. Now, just notice what you're feeling. If this is your first time doing it, you may not notice a lot. You might notice some magnetism. You might notice some heat or tingling or cold sensations or little poking things or something. Just notice what you notice. That's all. And this is the hand chakra right here, where the middle finger comes in and then it's this spot right down here across from the base of the thumb right here, the crux of the thumb. Just maybe rub that a little bit. It's very gentle. Be aware this is where the energy is flowing. And this is nothing new. This is ancient wisdom, understanding the body's intelligence. But Chinese medicine, Indian medicine, I mean, indigenous medicine, they all understand that there's this flow of energy that goes through the body. These flows, these pathways, we can call them meridians, pathways of energy. And the pathway flows out the arm. This is the heart meridian, and it flows through your fingers and through this spot. That's why when we do the laying on of hands healing, we're receiving, we're connecting with earth, we're receiving the energy and we're letting it flow through our hands. And that's why we use the first two fingers also in Qigong. We use the first two fingers because this is where the energy is moving out. And the breath keeps the energy moving. If we're holding our breath, that's when we get stagnation. So this is just a little exercise to start the process of opening those hand chakras to get in touch and in tune with the feeling of energy. So do that again and again every day and just play with it, practice with it. Notice it. I call this the taffy exercise because I eventually start to feel this magnetic pull, like you're stretching out the taffy and bringing it back together. So just play with that. You're making a little chi ball, like Play-Doh, except it's with energy, chi. And you can move that ball around. You can move it up, move it down, expand it out. Just play. See what happens. Let yourself be free with this. Okay, and that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. But this is huge to help you get in touch with the feeling of energy in your body. Okay, well, I hope that this video is supporting you in your endeavors for connecting with energy, connecting with your body. Reach out if you want some more support with that. I actually have an online Reiki course that you can take with me, and it's a self-paced course. You can just download it and watch it right now if you'd like. And I'll put the link for that down below if you'd like to go ahead and check that out. And I wish you peace, blessings, and a beautiful holiday season with rest and sweetness and connection and yummy food and lots of blessings your way. Peace to you and take care. Bye-bye for now.